Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video, Legends of Chima into the Outlands. The Outlands? But it's scary there, must we? I'm afraid to protect Chima, we must. So, for Chima! Roar! So in the last episode, only a few things happened, among which Gregor was freed from the dark side, we found out that his mom's not dead, in fact was riding one of the legend beasts, Roar! But we also learned there were dark forces in the Outlands that were trying to steal all the chi, and now our heroes must venture into the Outlands to stop them. So, roar! As you know, I'm always armed and ready, but I'm even more armed and ready now that I have finished this. I can't help but show off my latest creation, the Legends of Chima, lion, knife, sword, dagger thing. It was tempting to make the full swords, but as you can see, it wouldn't have fit in the shot, so... I did take lots of pictures when I was making this, so if anybody's interested in learning how I made this, please leave a comment below, and I'll go and edit that video together. So, roar! So now our poor heroes must venture into the Outlands, which we know is incredibly dangerous and nearly ate two of the characters already. I am both excited and slightly nervous about this because the Outlands are scary, and I'm sure they're going to be even more scarier now that we're going to be there, so... So yes, I'm definitely excited to get on to our next adventure in the world of Chima. But unfortunately, there's a little bit of business to do first. First off, I want to say I do not make these videos to promote piracy. I quite regularly get asked, oh, where do you get the video? I am not downloading it off the internet somewhere. I went onto Amazon and I purchased this Region 2 DVDs. That does appear to be the only way to watch this series, is to purchase the DVDs, whether, you know, one of these DVDs at a time or a set like this. Normally, I would say, yeah, go onto your favorite streaming service and buy it from there, but I don't think that's an option. So you might want to do the same thing, go on Amazon and purchase this set, and if you don't happen to have a Region 2 DVD player, then go and buy a Region free one. I found one that's like 20 bucks, but see, I know this may sound strange coming from a reactor, but I do not make these videos to promote piracy. So I'm going to say the same thing that my CG4 teacher said to me. I'm not going to teach you how to rip DVDs. Or more precisely in this case, I'm not going to give you a link to where you can download the videos, because I don't even have a link like that anyway. I always record it live when it's being aired for the first time, or purchase the DVDs. I've downloaded a video off the internet once, and that was only because all my recording devices failed, and that was basically the only option. The only other choice would have been to have not made the video at all. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to help you commit piracy, so... sorry. So I'd really appreciate it if people could stop asking me that, because it's getting kind of tiresome. And unfortunately, I think I have to say it here, because I don't think everybody watches my status update videos. I'm gonna finish off Legends of Chima, and then when the MOP movie comes back, that's gonna be it with Ninjago, Legends of Chima, and I'm gonna go back into MOP mode. I'm sure that's disappointing to some people, but I really want to finish Legends of Chima before MOP starts back up again, and then once MOP starts back up again, I want to go back into that, because that's really where my true passion lies. Having said that, I do like Ninjago, and I have warmed up immensely to Legends of Chima, and I definitely like it, so... roar! So it's finally time for our next, and hopefully not last, adventure in the world of Chima. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Things look a little different since the last time we were...
grows weaker. The land withers. Mount Kavora, a lifeless rock. Waterfalls that once filled our temple with the power of chi. They flow no more.
Yeah, things are bad.
And it all began with this. A terrible accident at the Gorge of Eternal Depth.
Oh. No!
Best friends became worst enemies. Battles raged. Crocs against lions.
It was horrible.
Versus ravens. And wolves against just about everyone.
True.
About that. No hard feelings, right?
The so last season.
Nature became unbalanced, and just when it seemed things could not get any worse, the black cloud appeared, strangling our blessed mountain. The sacred pool once overflowed with orbs of chi, the source of all life and power in Chima. Now it holds only echoes, a longing cry for salvation. The mighty legend beasts. They can restart the falls of Mount Kavora and save Chima. But so far, only one of our saviors has found its way home.
Yeah, bummer.
Look, some
Okay,
see an empty
bummer.
pool here, but I see the very best of Chima.
Oh,
Seriously? 8 heroes who were once worst enemies are now best friends again. I see
Roar!
strength, cooperation, and respect. I
Charge!
see the power of boundless hope.
yes, right attitude. Let's go get him,
I
team.
see the legends of Chima.
Roar! Cool. So that's why it's called Legends of Chima. Oh, no theme music? Oh. I guess we did. Maybe next episode.
This is where we found them.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember everything, but this tragedy taught me 2 very important things.
What was that? No. Ooh.
One is that the Gorge of Eternal Depth is not eternal.
Good. Oh.
And 2, we are not alone.
Oh. I assuming that's bad. Ooh,
The
scorpions.
Gorge and its caves held many mysteries, but we were not afraid.
Oh, really? Hi, everyone. Let's be friends. Please.
We searched endlessly for an exit. The cave always challenged us as if it had a mind of its own.
Oh dear. Look out! Ow, ow, oh!
It seemed like we would never escape that cursed cave.
No.
Then one day, a miracle happened. Chi rained down from above.
Ooh, look, Chi! Yay, we're saved!
She in the Gorge of Eternal Depth. I wonder how that happened.
Hey, your mother called it a miracle.
Yes, a miracle that may destroy us all.
Oh. Oh dear. Back to 2D. Ah. Hmm? Uh-oh.
We never recovered any of those orbs of Chi.
Oh.
We knew we were not alone, but now we were very, very afraid.
Oh. Oh no! Uh-oh.
The Chi
Oh.
made them bigger, stronger, smarter, and they
Uh-oh.
only wanted one thing.
Oh dear. Sorry, we don't have any more. Run! Oh, look, we're
King
outside.
Prominus showed them the source of Chi, Mount Kavora,
Look.
but only so they would take us to the surface, where we could escape. We heard them plotting to block up the falls and steal all our Chi.
Ah, bye. Get them. Ooh, incoming. Oh, 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 oh. At least their aim is lousy.
We ran for our lives, only then did we realize we were in the middle of the Outlands.
Oh dear. Oh no.
These new tribes had powers we'd never dreamed of.
Oh dear. Wow. Oh no. Wait, wait.
The next thing I knew, I was on the crocodile legend beast. A stranger in a strange helmet whispered softly in my ear.
What did he
These
say?
new tribes, they captured the legend beasts.
No.
They plan to steal all of our Chi and want nothing to get in their way.
Oh
That's
dear.
too bad, because getting in their way is our specialty.
Roar!
Great, but did anyone see Rogon?
Oh. Oh no. Has he been eaten already? Oh! Oh my gosh! Now that's a tank!
Rogon? I thought we said we were traveling light. To survive in the Outlands, We have to be small and quick, like Shadow Wind.
What you mean? I am traveling light.
I think it's great to have at least one big support vehicle filled with all the stuff we really need.
Thanks, Eris.
Thank you, dear.
Well, okay,
Oh,
as long as
alright.
it only carries essential supplies.
Of course, Lavelle. I'm only taking my most important stuff.
Okay.
And here's something important for you, Lavelle. It's not much, but
Thanks, Dad. We'll use them well, and use them wisely.
just
Yes.
make it home safely.
I
Aww.
will. And I'll bring those other legend beasts with me.
Yo.
This belonged to your father. You'll need it out there. Just find your father, Cragger. Please.
I won't let you down.
Yes,
Yo.
brother. Good luck.
Ruler, what
What are you doing here?
I released her from our dungeon.
But she...
I know.
And then she tried to...
Yes, I'm sure she did. But she's still my daughter and your sister.
Yeah, well, whatever you do, don't listen to her.
I see you've learned your lesson well, son.
Lavelle, I worked all night making your skunk in a can.
Good work,
Oh.
Skinnet. Other than Shadow Wind, Skinnet's the only one I know of who's made regular trips into the Outlands and returned unharmed.
Yo. What do you mean, oh no? Oh. Yeah.
I don't like where this is going.
No. I'm getting out of here. Roar. Bye. Good luck.
Hold your noses, everyone.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah. Oh dear. No. Oh my gosh. Enough. Oh no. Man. Run.
For the legend beasts!
Roar. Yo. For Chima.
Careful, our sting has stung.
Oh, darn. Yeah, they're not happy. Wow. Nice. Oh no.
More King Skunk, please!
Coming right up!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're doomed. Arr! Ow! Ugh. Yeah, away with you! Ha! Oh no! Ah! Ha! Oh no! Oh no! He's been eaten!
Let me handle this.
Okay.
These plants don't bother the legend beast.
Really? You have to save him. Ooh. Wow.
Oh, hello, pretty little flower.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, what a sweet kiss. I love you too, pretty plant.
Will you stop that?
Stop. Come on, stop growing. Go down. Oh dear. Ow. Now you've done it.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Where's
Retreat.
Blobig?
No. Save him. Wah. Ah.
Come on, it's not safe here!
But dude, they're giving me such sweet hugs.
No!
No, they're
trying
not.
to eat you!
Oh no, you're right. Oh. Got the commercial. Grabbing speed. Ow. Hey. Abandoned tank. Ow.
Dude, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, thanks, Rogon. But who's actually up front driving this truck?
Huh? What do you mean? I thought I was driving it.
But
What?
you're back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good question.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go check.
Okay.
Rogon, I thought you were only bringing essential supplies.
Of course.
Are essential.
It's a truck full of rocks.
Maybe to you, but to me, that's rocky and stone and slab and flint. And of course, you remember Chip?
Rogan, I know you're attached to your pals, but there are rocks all over the Outlands.
There are? Then I'm gonna need some room for them. Help me give my friends here some fresh air.
Maybe later. Can we get out of here? Oh, yeah. You should go save the bear before he's eaten. Roar! Ramming speed!
Great driving, Rogan!
Thanks.
Huh? Found your stink bombs, dude.
Yes.
Yay! Grenades away! Oh no!
Oh, wow. I had the weirdest dream.
More like a nightmare, but oh well. At least you slept through it all, so run! Let's get out of here!
No plants here. We should be safe.
Good. I'm not so sure about that.
Safe is a very relative term here in the Outlands.
That is a good point. Uh-oh.
First the plants, now the clouds.
Ow, ow, ow. Get away from us. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no! It's got him! Ow! That was a nice shot! Oh. Yeah. Wow. Get him off me! Yeah! Alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy! Oh! Nice shot!
Okay, we're a team now, and we need to make team decisions. Do we stay and fight the entire cloud, or...
No! Retreat! Unfortunately, where do we retreat to? Run! Oh dear! Ow! Away with you!
This way!
Okay! Uh-oh. Ugh.
This seems really familiar.
Yeah.
Like a speed on track in Chima.
Lucky for us, but
Yeah.
not for them.
Ow. That was fun. What? Oh no. Oh? Where did those come from? Ugh. Ow. Ugh. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. Who built all these traps? Ow. 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 Come on. Whoa. Ow. My gosh.
Oh no!
It's a big pile of rocks. Ugh. Uh-oh. Cornered.
Well, my friends, the bad news is we are trapped. The good news is I am running a once-in-a-lifetime sale on white surrender flags.
What are you even doing with those?
Oh. Huh?
Dude, sweet ride. Bro, it's my rock and rollin' Rogon roller. And it
Good one.
rocks.
Oh.
Thanks, Rogan. I don't know how you found us or where you came from.
I just hung a turn right by that little house over there.
What little house?
A house. Who lives out here?
Wow, it looks like it was built by someone from Chima.
But who'd be living way out here?
Someone who likes his home security?
Apparently.
Intruders, you shall suffer.
Ooh, wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
Because I didn't make enough cupcakes for everyone.
Huh? Who are
A
you?
little warning would be nice next time you bring over guests, Crocky.
Oh. Yummy.
The legend
excuse
beast
you.
likes cupcakes?
Who doesn't?
I sure do. Yum.
Folks around here usually don't make it down my driveway.
You mean that insane gauntlet?
Yeah, I've got some issues with my neighbors. You know the
Yeah.
ones. Is it just me, or is he a bit strange?
Well.
Let us out now. We're on an important mission that'll determine the fate of. Whoa!
Okay. Okay.
The fate of whoa! Glad someone's watching out for that. Well, you heroes best get inside before the you-know-whats find you. Come on. I don't know about this guy.
Yeah, but we've been fighting and running since we hit the Outlands. We could all use a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just stay together.
Okay.
Look at this place.
Check out that armor.
Those rocks. More cupcakes. Flowers, too.
So much to steal. I mean,
Hey.
admire from the comfort of my pockets, yes?
Hey, stay together. Remember? Say, I know all the lions in my tribe, but you don't look familiar.
Of course not. I'm one bad lion. They sent me into exile.
What? You're in exile? The only line I've ever heard of in exile is Lavertus?
Nobody's called me that name in a very long time.
Oh dear.
How bad were you exactly?
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Hey, did you see my workout dummy over there?
Wait, you have a workout dummy?
Yes. His name is Sir Kixalon.
No way! I've got to see this.
What? Laval?
Togetherness?
Yeah, right.
Scared ya, huh?
No.
See how I did that? Split up your team? I can pick you off one at a time now, if I wanted. What?
What?
Of course I don't want to. Or do I?
I don't know.
I'm just messing with you. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
Or am I?
This guy's
Sorry
creepy.
about that. So, do you miss your father? What?
Actually, yes, I do. I mean, he does.
Whoa, don't open that door.
But something's glowing in there.
Yeah, it's just my nothing important stuff.
You said something about my father!
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I'm not sure it's your daddy-o, but those cloud kooks captured some old swamp fella, along with Crocky's pals.
What? You know where all the legend beasts are, and you haven't?
Saved them myself? Not my fight. It's Chima's
Yeah.
problem. And Chima kicked me out ages ago. But you're welcome to stay here, if you like. Well, you do your hero stuff.
Well, that was nice. Sort of.
That's very
Maybe.
kind of you, Lavertus.
Nah, not really. I'm just bored. There's no
I
one
can
here
imagine.
to talk to, except for Crocky.
Dude, I'll so be your blabberbutt. Same here, bro. Just tell it to the horn.
Fun! By the way, I'm making some new armor, good for the Outlands. If any of you are interested.
Ooh.
Yes, thank you, Lavertus. With that armor and this map, we'll save our legend beasts. And Chima, too! For Chima!
Roar.
Whatever.
This guy is weird. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, did I wake you? You should rest if you're going to rescue those legend beasts tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're all safe tonight. Or will I?
Poor guy. I'm scared. Poor guy. She? Oh, and as always, thank you to hardworking people for working so hard on the show, but ooh, is he friend or is he foe? I'm not quite sure yet, but that was definitely an exciting start to our first adventure in the Outlands. So that was Into the Outlands, and We just barely survived getting into the Outlands. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get out again. This episode actually had a lot going on in it, but at the same time, it was very exciting. At the very beginning, we had a lot of exposition. Beginning of this episode, we start off with basically recapping to basically all the fans, including, possibly some new ones, what happened in the last season. This is why our heroes have to go into the Outlands. But we also had a pretty long exposition scene from Krager's mom, basically explained what happened to them after they got into the gorge. And unfortunately, it's all Lavelle's fault. If Lavelle had not dropped that chi down into the gorge, it wouldn't have evolved all the night creatures, or whatever you want to call them, into basically, I guess, fellow Chimans? I don't know, I can't. It basically made them the same way that it made everybody else. I mean, it does seem to be the rule of chi is that we want more. At the same time, if he hadn't dropped the chi down there, Gregor's mom and dad might still be stuck down there, so. But however, Chima would probably be a little bit better off. So yeah, that kind of bumps me out. I'm kind of surprised that Lavelle and nobody else is like, oh, it's all your fault, Lavelle. But in a lot of ways, maybe they're moving past those kind of things, because I did like that moment at the beginning. The wolves were against just about everyone. About that, no hard feelings, right? Yeah, we're over that. I think in some ways, right attitude, to kind of borrow a line from Apollo 13, it's like, yeah, we could spend 20 minutes arguing about whose fault it was and who did what to what, but we're gonna end up right back here with the same problem, so. Yeah, that totally doesn't serve the situation or the story right now. It's, okay, all that stuff happened, whose fault it is immaterial. It's more important that we figure out how do we get through this and what do we do now. How do we fix all this is much more important. So we spent a good portion of this episode basically just explaining what has already happened. Some of the things we kind of already do, and some of the others we didn't. But I think we kind of made up with it with a giant, exciting battle. And I do feel for them, because that had to be exhausting, because it was just like, get away, get away, get away. It was just non-stop fighting, and unfortunately, as always, the best way plans always go wrong. It was a good idea using the stink grenade to try to get the plants to back off. The problem is once they were out of them, or they didn't have them anymore, now they were in trouble. So, unfortunately, I forgot his name, but the bear almost got eaten. The only good news is at least he was asleep at the time. He and Master Chief have one thing in common: luck. I don't know how this guy's managed to live this long, basically being half asleep all the time, but so far he's been pretty lucky, so. So our poor heroes were definitely in a spot. They almost drove right into the heart of the enemy formation is almost what they did. But yeah, they had to basically break through the outer defenses, shall we say, and unfortunately there was a lot of them. It was just non-stop fighting until they finally found a place they thought they could take refuge at. But oh no, now they're chasing us too. I kind of like the whole thing. It's like, oh, this place reminds me of a giant speedo track. Oh, good for us, bad for them. Maybe that was part of what the writers were intending. Is like, yeah, all these speedo races are basically going to be training for this whole adventure and the kind of things that they're going to have to do. Because I kind of agreed with the decision of, we got to travel light. I mean, we could all bring tanks, but it would be better for them to be able to travel fast and light. But at the same time, it was a good idea to bring along a couple heavy tanks and stuff and vehicles. And I do like Rokon's vehicles. They're great. They may be slow and big, but at least they're armored and really tough. And of course, they meet the guy that we were introduced in the last season, who I completely forgot about, who was also exiled, who apparently has been exiled perhaps just a little bit too long, because apparently he's lost some or perhaps all of his marbles. I must admit, if I was stuck in the middle of the Outlands by myself, I'd probably be a little bit nuts too. And honestly, it's a little bit convenient. They just happen to run into the guy that's been exiled. And they just happen to find what could be, basically their base within the Outlands, which they clearly need one because this place is hostile, incredibly hostile. They haven't yet found a place where they can stop and not be eaten or attacked by giant bat clouds. And but I kind of like him. It's like, I think that he genuinely does want to help, but yeah, he's got a little crazy. I mean, I honestly forget what he did. I think he stole chi. So he and Lavelle have something in common, but he probably did it for less than noble reasons. But I guess we're gonna find out. I do feel bad for Krager, because Krager is like, is this guy for real? He's scary. I think Krager can't really decide if he's friend or foe. The guy is putting that into his mind. Do I mean you harm? Or do I not? Unfortunately, I forgot something about Kreger. Crueller's out? Really? Come on. I know that, yeah, she's your sister, but she tried to take over multiple times. I'm all for forgiveness and stuff, but that doesn't seem like the wrong thing to do. But the good news is, Mom's in charge, and she knows not to listen to her daughter, so, yo. So, it'll be okay. The last that happens in this episode, which has definitely piqued my interest, is he has chi? Or possibly fake, chi, kind of like the chi that Regal was making? That definitely raises a lot of alarm bells. If this is chi, how did he get it? In either way, what does he plan to do with all this chi? So, which it also makes me think, I wonder what happened to Regal, because he supposedly was sent to the Outlands. He wasn't a very good guy, but I really hope he wasn't eaten by one of the plants, because that would make me sad. So overall, this is a very exciting and definitely dramatic way to open the season. This was definitely an action-oriented story, but it definitely had a little bit of exposition at the beginning. But overall, it was a really good episode. It's definitely made me want to see more, and so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens next in the world of Chima. So, roar! So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.